Nike appears to go against everything it says it stands for, and Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift make a perfect match. I'm Jeff Beer, and this is Fast Company's brand hit and miss of the week. First up, the miss. On November 29th, the New York Times reported that Nike, along with other major brands like Coca-Cola and Apple, has been lobbying Congress to alter legislation cracking down on imports of goods made with forced labor from persecuted Uyghur Muslims in China, called the Uyghur Forced Labor Prevention Act. Corporate lobbyists have been fighting to tone the bill down, arguing that while they strongly condemn forced labor and current atrocities in Xinjiang, the act's requirements could throw a monkey wrench into supply chains that run through the region, producing cotton, coal, and sugar, as well as workers for China's apparel and footwear factories. Nike's director of global communications, Greg Rossiter, said the company did not lobby against the act, but instead had constructive discussions with congressional staff aides aimed at eliminating forced labor and protecting human rights. Yet the Times reported that in the first 3 quarters of 2020, Nike spent $920,000 on in-house lobbying on things like physical education grants, taxes, and climate change, and yes, the Uyghur Forced Labor Prevention Act. Nike also said it hadn't hired any factory workers from Xinjiang since 2019. We're picking on Nike here, but it's really all major global brands, and importantly their fans and investors, that need to look in the mirror on this issue. If they didn't need the people or materials from forced labor, then why lobby against or work to change such a comprehensive bill that condemns the practice? Nike gets a miss here because of how well it uses its vast marketing muscle in commendable ways in the West, using sports to take a stand on equality, particularly against police brutality, and in support of Black Lives Matter. But brand values need to extend to everywhere a brand shows up. There are many companies, including Coke, Apple, Disney, and the NBA, that need to do a better job at reconciling who they are with how they're navigating China's treatment of its Uyghur population. If you're gonna stand for something, you can't just do it at home, and Nike should take some of its own advice. The hit this week goes to online dating site Match. Back in July, Match Group, which owns Match.com, Tinder, OkCupid, Hinge, and other dating and relationship brands, added Ryan Reynolds to its board of directors. With his marketing production company Maximum Effort taking some of the same magic they've weaved for Aviation Gin and Mint Mobile and casting it at Match. The new ad presents a theory of why this past year has been such an unhinged, raging cluster. The Devil and 2020 get a full-on rom-com day in New York. A walk in Central Park, stadium picnic, yoga sesh, a movie, toilet paper prank, dumpster fire, ending at dusk with a bridge view, all set to Taylor Swift's unreleased, re-recorded version of the song Love Story? Anyway, it all points to a big win for Match, who couldn't ask for a better ad, or frankly, 2 bigger celebrity endorsements. And aside from the bajillion followers of both Reynolds and Swift flocking to the spot, it's also a great ad. Maximum Effort manages more laughs and charm in 90 seconds than Adam Sandler's devilish rom-com Little Nicky could do in 90 minutes 20 years ago. And that's from one of the 7 people who actually paid to see that in the theaters. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.